Now, so to do this, to write the equation, don't forget equation is y equals what? Mx plus b in slope intercept form. Y mx plus b. But let's start off with the m first. Oh no, the b is the easiest one. B is 2. B, what is B called? What is this pretty way to call B? Not the base.
Military base.
Bed.
The bed.
Y-intercept. Thank you. We call it bed sometimes.
But I want to know
I call it bed.
You call it bed. So the Y-intercept. So your B is what? 2. Now let's figure out the slope.
So
But-
you run.
But before we do the slope, is it going to be a positive slope or negative slope?
Wait,
Beca-
negative. Wait, negative.
Why is it a negative slope?
It's going down.
Going down from left to right. So you know it's going to be what? A negative slope because it's going down from what? Left to right. It's a negative slope because it's going down from what? Left to right. So I'm going to put a negative right there. So I don't forget about it. I know my slope is a negative slope. Now to count your slope, I told you to do something first. What do you have to do to count your slope? I told you to do something to count your slope. I told you to do something to count your slope. But where do you...
It's a go
No, you
down
write it down,
one,
go
and then
down.
you go right to 4. One, two.
But before you do that, I told you to do something first. To do something, you got to pick 2 solid points
2
on
points,
the
1
grid.
and 4.
1 and 4. No.
So
no,
4-1, right?
Yeah.
So you want me to use this point, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Guys. Can I use this as a point to count my slope? Why not?
Because it's
It's not on the grid, right? So I can't use that yellow. It's not on the grid. Yes, you can call it that. It's not on the grid. So now I have 2 solid points to count my slope. Now let's count. My rise, you rise up and down, you run left to right. Let's say that. You rise up and down, you run left to right. So your rise is at the top. Your rise goes, this is your rise, and the run is at the bottom. So now let's count the rise. Let's go. How many rise? Look up 1. Now let's count the run. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you guys see that?
But you count the other way too.
Oh?
The red dot, you go down.
And you can still go down, but you have to know, you have to put it at the right position.
Yeah, you should do it from the line, because from the line is much more sufficient.
So I'm done with the red dot. I'll go down.
It's very
I
troublesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, but you have to do, if you go down, then that's your 1, then you run. So you have to remember to put the rise in the right place and the run.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said what? You rise up or down, you run left to right. Let's say that. You rise up and down, you run left to right. So, got it? So now let's write the equation. It's y equals mx plus b. So y equals what? What is my slope? Negative 1 over 4 x plus 2. Got it? And that's what I type in on IXL. Are we good? Remember that. Let's go on IXL right now. Negative. Why is it a negative slope? Down from left to right. So negative, what is, anyone remembers? So it's y equals
-1 over
equals negative,
1 over 4.
that's
Plus
my math.
2.
Negative
1 over 4 plus 2.
1 over 4 x. Thank you.
Plus 2.
1 over 4 x plus 2. 2, right? Let's see. Wonderful. That's how we do it.